So folks, in this video I'm going to talk about the technical analysis for NVIDIA, what NVIDIA is doing and where we are sitting. Is it a buy or is it a sell, or we gotta wait? What's really going on with NVIDIA? That we got a beautiful climb on this NVIDIA right here. Can you see to right? It made the top of $142.02, and after that we are flushing down. Well, what's really happening with this? This is not something really to be worried about, because what I think is NVIDIA is just flushing down because it's a legit correction on the stock, because it's been just keep on climbing every single time, and every single week this stock is just ending up on the green side. Well, anyone who's holding NVIDIA for the long term or for the swing trades, or anyone who bought on $142, I think there's nothing to get worried about, because this stock has a lot of potential, and potentially this stock can come back to that price again, because in August we got the earnings, the first thing, and this stock, of course, it will blow the stock market's mind again with the earnings, and even with the future earnings, what it's going to release. So that's called guidance. So should I have to buy this stock? If I was in your place, of course, I will just keep on adding shares if I was in your place. But if you want to know more, see my stuff, my positions and all, you can come down in the group. And anyways, I'm on Instagram. You can find the link down in the description. You can follow me on Instagram, and if you want, you can join the group. We day trade, we swing trade, and we buy for the long terms. And you can see when I'm buying, when I'm selling, and what stock I'm trading every single day, that I can chip my profit every single day. I can make my profit, so I cover all my base cost and all, and I just make profit and add that money on the long term more and more and more. That's how I just increase and make my portfolio bigger and bigger. If you want to learn, you can just come and you can copy and paste. Maybe you can benefit for your portfolio. Maybe you can grow your portfolio. So you got the description down on the link in the description, or even on the Instagram bio, you got the link for the Discord. So, well, folks, here NVIDIA, I think NVIDIA will, and first of all, we'll identify on a weekly chart that you see we got the Doge candle on the weekly chart, and look at this beautiful volume here. You are just seeing the green color more than the red. Look at this back-to-back green candles on a weekly basis. We got the hardly second red candle right now forming after the market close, which is trying to touch $124, and that's not pretty bad. But even if it just flushes down to $115, but what I think, this stock, on the worst case scenario, this stock can go to $110 on the worst case scenario. Has two possible sides. If this stock will go to $110, of course I will just add many shares as possible, and I will never regret that price, because this NVIDIA, you will never get the price cheaper, not every time, because it's kind of like on a discount sales. So of course I will just add more and more shares. The more or less price I get, I will just keep on adding. So at this point, will I add more? Again, come down to the group. You will see in the group when I'm buying, when I'm selling. But it's a pretty solid long-term stock, and pretty solid long-term swing trade, and you can easily trust the stock. If I was you, of course I'll do that. Again, you don't have to follow anyone's idea, but if you feel right, if you feel that, you do that. I'm just sharing my ideas with you, what's going on with the stock. This is just my idea, my analysis, and what I think what the stock will gonna do. Folks, on a weekly chart, we are sitting on a very good condition, and look at this. Even this entire week, like tomorrow, even if we end up to red again on NVIDIA, it's nothing to worry about. Even if we go to $120, again, nothing to worry about, because it's on a very simple and a clear correction. This is one thing, and the other thing is, this stock is getting affected a little by the market conditions, a little by the news from the Fed, news from international news, and all news, whatever is involved. I don't want to make the video more long just by talking about the news. I'm just giving the analysis of the stock. This is why the stock is having a kind of heavy correction. But again, I don't even consider this as a heavy correction, because this stock will bounce back up. This stock has lost more than $500 billion in the market cap just because it got the red days. So coming back to the daily chart, you see here, day before yesterday, we got the massive green candle. And of course, a lot of folks, they just got the FOMO. They just pumped up the money in the stock. And again, the stock is just flushing down. As I told you, the stock has a potential to come down to $110 or even coming down to $114.80 and can bounce back up. This is one thing. Another possible thing is this stock can also start the consolidation. So what I mean by that, so look at this. Consolidation can be at this point, $130 and $114. Another consolidation can be highly possible around $136 and $130. So another last possible chance is can make a double top at $142 and just make this consolidation. But if on the best case scenario, let's say the stock can even pump out and give that $7 to $8 move on a very single day in those 6 hours of market trading hours. So if this stock moves $6 to $7 a day, of course, we'll be sitting more than $130, but I don't think so it will really do even the next week. I don't think so, because I think so this stock a little bit needs consolidation. Consolidation is kind of a confirmation in these kind of stocks that this stock is a long run on a positive side. But if it doesn't happen, because on NVIDIA, everything is possible. Everything is possible. Mostly it flushes down, but also it bounce backs up pretty fast, pretty soon that you can ever imagine. That's why when I get the stock on a pretty cheap price, I will never lose that chance, because you will never ever get this price again, because when this stock starts to fly, it will just keep on flying. I think so this stock will sit around $150 or above $150 before earnings. But if it goes really good, or if it goes more than consolidation, this stock will sit almost around $170 to $180 if it doesn't really consolidate. But if it consolidates and goes on the sideway, up and down, back and forth, have a choppy days, it's highly possible. It has choppy days, then it can sit almost around $150 by August earnings. So, well, folks, thank you for watching, and join me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I got the link down in the description, and you can join the group and see what more other stocks I'm buying for the long term and for the swing trades, for the day trades. You can see, and maybe you can benefit for yourself. Maybe you can grow your portfolio if it really helps you. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Hit the like button and subscribe the video for more videos, and I'll let you know what more other stocks we have for the next video. Thank you.